Hello, hello. Let me point the microphone at my face, because I am Dapper Ninja, and this is Golg the Maneater. He has a nice array of heroes now in his army. Butchers, bellies, hunters, bruisers, himself. Got some lead belchers, and we are about to take on a large pile of world walkers. Even a regiment of renown. I'm going to fight it manually because I've got to make sure I don't misclick, because I keep doing that and I'm an idiot. I have a coffee and it's still hot. Hot but tasty. Now, we are going to utilize heavily our lead belchers in this battle, because that is the best way of doing these things, I think. Lead belchers are going to have a field day here in these confines. So let's get them all nicely set up. We'll get you set up in a forward position. You as well. So you're actually pointing at the gap here. Heroes, we want you ready to come in as well and assist. There we go. Yep. And the destruction already begins. Move you guys forward so you've got a better arc of fire. You guys come forward as well. Getting some magic up here is a good idea, I think. So, get some casualties straight off the bat, and then just like, okay, let's not hang out here. This seems to be bad. Probably that not hanging out here thing was the wisest thing they could do, because it's not going well for them. And that's how I like it. I like it when things don't go well for my enemies. Get that down. Come on. Yeah, come on. Go forward. That way. That way. No, you've gone the wrong way. Alright, well those hunters are gone. These guys aren't going to hang around. That's a bit of a bummer. 0 casualties. Just did a little bit of damage. Oh well. Either way, they don't stand a chance. Let's get our heroes and lords up here. See if we can convince some of their troops to come back and play.
The ultimate hunter.
He's managed to get some kills, which is good. What do we got? We've got... Where's our fire belly? Oh, see, this is nice of them. They're bringing their forces back. We'll move ourselves a bit further up. You don't want to come and play? Why ever not? Why don't you just want to come and play with our lead belchers? They're friendly, I swear. Why would troops called lead belchers be unfriendly? I mean, really. Actually, let's put the bruisers over here just to intercept anything they decide to send from that direction. They'll probably stand there and shoot, which is good. Let's plop this. You guys move up here a bit. There we go, that's good. We've got lots of stuff in range for us to just burn to pieces now. They're not getting much of a chance to kill things, it seems. It's a bummer for them. Oh, you two may as well hit those berserkers up. Yeah. Well, they're sorting that out. Let's get see if we can get these two to bit of damage in themselves.
Off we go.
You guys can hold that flank. You guys just pile in here, and now that we've got a bit of a pile of units there, that'd be good. Oh dear. So they're going to come in and do a little bit of damage here. Little bit. Don't get anyone in anyone's way. So they're going to do some throwing stuff. We're going to... Oh yeah, we're losing a couple there. That's okay. They'll be right. They'll run off soon. Yeah, so they'll sort out that flank. These guys will sort out this flank. What do we got? Still on cooldown. Might as well get a Thunderbolt in. Takes a while to cast that. It's a bit of an annoyance, but oh well. Those berserkers will get shredded now. That's good. These guys won't last long. Throw this down. There we go. Sticking it to them. That's interesting. Alright, that's all shattered now, so we may as well keep these guys moving up. Doing okay just here. We've got a detonation we could do. I think we'll be alright though. Look at all that that's just fleeing over there. Flee from the smallest part of my army. Ooh, they're bringing all of this stuff back. That's good. Always handy. We'll drop another fire tornado on top of ourselves here. That should help. That should grind some stuff down, I think. Yeah. He's up to 51 kills. He's doing alright. Concentrate on these Marauder Berserkers. You lot, yep, all of that's in range. Once we destroy this, then we'll take this point. Oh, we should move these guys over here to take that point, I think. Let's just move you and you over here. So you guys can take the point. The other three of you can try and hold them back a little bit. Oh, they're going to flee. That's good. Let's have a look. Can't do that to that extent. Let's get Midnight Wind down. That should do a little bit of damage, I reckon. Only a little bit. Right, that's now ours. That's good. Let's get you up here some more. Let's make sure they run off again. Yeah, that's all pretty much done there. Let's still bring in a lot down here. Let's throw this in here. You can do that. Now that that's passing through, we'll throw in an explosion. There we go, that's good. Alright, you guys come over here. No, never mind. There we go, that's that sorted. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Don't have any heals I can throw around, but that's alright. Bit of damage to the heroes, but they did a fair bit of damage themselves. These guys just fucking pumped out the damage. So good. Love the lead belchers. Good, good, good. Yeah, Firebelly is really coming into his own now, especially once you group a bunch of units on top of your heroes. He's just like, fire tornado, play with that. Lead belchers now all, what, rank 7, so that's very good. 500 meat. Ooh. 18,000 gold. I don't really need that. Let's just loot and occupy here. I'm kind of occupying a lot of this up here. Campfire storyteller. That's good. A couple of them. Scroll of leeching. We got the Sky Striders Crushers now as well. That's good. Troll Fjord. Yeah, we should probably head over to that and take that. What's this? Ooh. It's pretty good. That can be demolished though, and we'll keep that. So we'll repair those 3. Overall, not doing too badly.
You know nothing.
Let's see. Golg has almost 2,000 meat now, so we should transfer probably 1,000 of that off him. So he definitely doesn't need 2,000 meat. That's good. Casualty replenishment rate for his army would be nice to increase. So we'll do that as well.
Get going.
You're doing pretty well, but what I want to do now is replenish troops, and we'll give you Feastmaster so that you've got regeneration.
Maneater.
The Hunter. Colossal Strike. Speed, range, missile. See, I kind of want that, but I want him on a Stonehorn, and I want to make him more melee focused. So the Stonehorn is still 4 levels away, so I think I'll actually just give him some more melee defense for the moment.
Golgfag the legend.
These 2, I want to finish off their hard to hit, and so that's good for Golg, but I think I'll just make them a bit better. I'm going to give them Drawn to Slaughter. More speed and weapon strength is good. So we'll give them that and finish up that.
Golgfag.
We've given you almost everything here except for Incendiary. I want him to have that so that he can do more eruptions and stuff. And let's work on this one to try and make Flamestorm cheaper, etc. That's good. We've got the Sal encampment, which has
Meat for breakfast. Death for pudding.
87 meat at the moment.
Gets me what I want.
What do we actually want to make here? Okay, yeah, so I do need meat over here. So what do you got? You've got 1,900 meat.
Mercenary Maneater.
Do some meat transfers. We'll send 500 to each of the encampments. 500-ish. Hard to get exactly 500. No. Close enough. There we go. Give both of the encampments some meaty facts to chew on, so that we can make them more powerful. Let's see. What do we want to do? I think first thing we'll do is we'll raise income a little. Let's see. What else we got? Income from sacking and looting, raising. What else can we give you though? I'll give you that one as well, actually, and we'll upgrade that. So down to 99. No, we'll give them that as well. That looks good. You're going to take...
Somebody burn something.
What's that? That's stone horns, thunder tusks, stone horn harpoon launchers. Let's put some cash into that, and we'll put cash into that. Issue of them, and let's again capture the Great Skull Lakes. I'm nowhere near that. Brass Keep, not going to happen. Current mercenary contractor in that one. We have actually, I think we're going to get completed the mercenary contract on this one soon. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's right. I'm probably going to lose my port there, but that's okay. Not too concerned about keeping the port. So it looks like Sylvania are really starting to struggle there. They're going to be disappearing rather soon. Which is good for us. Not so good for them, obviously, but it's good for us. We're getting plenty of meat. We'll have another mercenary contract, I'm sure, pretty soon to play around with. Go do some more damage to somebody. So considering where most of my settlements and that sort of thing is that I've occupied rather than given to my contractor, it's probably best I don't go to war with, or I don't take a contract against Altdorf. But most of the other races are still up for grabs, and that's good. I'm actually really enjoying this whole mercenary contract thing with Golg. I feel like the actual system works very well. I likes it. So I don't really feel like I need to occupy anywhere. I just like occupying things still. So, you know. We should be finished with our World Walkers War pretty soon. Ooh. We'll see what happens in the next turn. Because that'll I can sort of, if the contract is finished, then we will basically be no longer at war with them. Oh, they've got a plague. Oh, it's only a Nurgle plague. It's actually, those ones aren't actually as bad as they seem. So it's the Skaven plague you don't want, because that one just eats your troops for dinner. The butchers have come up with something new, boss. Ketchup. Unfortunately, it's not really ketchup, it's tomato sauce. There's no such thing as ketchup. It's red, but it ain't blood. Comes with something called a tomato. Yes. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to go with growth. We're not going to use ketchup. We don't use that here. Alright, capture Brimstone Mine. Alright. It has not ended. Okay, it's still got 6.
New sights.
6 turns for it, that's why. We are going to... So, Doomkeep might be in trouble. Or maybe not. Depends on what they're still going to bring up. Let's give you that building and that building.
Legendary plan.
We're going to leave that one, and that'll be bad for it. Let's head this way.
Let's make movements. Back to travel.
Can we
I'll sleep. Guard me.
go into that mode so that we can head towards there? Altar of the Crimson Harvest. Like, that's pretty cool, that one. Let's see. That gives us more hunters we can get. And I should actually get more hunters. Let's get the fleet-footed one here. We're just going to use him on the campaign map, though. We'll send him that way. It's good to have more hunters to use on the campaign map, I think. Let's have a look at... Actually, no, we'll send him this way. We'll see if we can...
Waste of my time.
See if we can
I'll claim their head.
do anything here still.
The quarry escaped.
No. Still can't. That's a bugger. Got a good amount of profit going at the moment, which is nice. Current position, they're very happy with us. We've satisfied our client well. We can get more bruisers for our army. We can get more... Butcher of the Great Moor is actually a good one to have because they get healing spells. I kind of want another army, but your other armies are not particularly mobile. But at the same time, I could actually like put one in here, and I could put a decent amount of troops with it, or a decent sort of a little decent army with it. And then we'd be able to still continue fighting them straight after the contract has ended. So maybe that's a good idea. But what do I want to use? I could use a Slaughtermaster. Campaign movement range +8, speed +20. That's actually really good. Haven't actually seen what the Ogre Paymaster is like at all. A tough one could be good. More Preacher. That's actually not a bad one to have up here. Let's get a more Preacher. So let's do this. That's him. You can't get on a mount. That's a bit of a bugger. Cash Cascade. Earn your pay. Yeah, so he's... What I'm going to do is I'm going to make him kind of the lord for this area.
Need something for disemboweling.
What we'll do is we're just going to kind of give him, let's see, Iron Fist, Ogre Bulls. We'll give him some Iron Fists to start. Let's have a look.
Money bag.
That's still 4 turns away until we have that. That's alright.
Dispensing lucre.
Can't create a camp at the moment, that's alright. So basically what he's going to do, his job is going to be secure more land for us in this sort of area and do lots of fighting and stuff. Whereas Golg is just going to be cruising the map, doing other things. That's the plan, yeah? As long as, of course, we can survive the attack that is probably coming. Don't know whether or not it actually will yet. We'll see. We still got a few turns left of Reichland and wanting us to have this contract, so that's good. Jeez. As with more of a permanent base like this sort of setup in Norska, gives us like a home province to kind of have, while also being able to wander about the world and destroy anything for anyone for gold. Means our ogres have a nice place to live. Live and be merry and slaughter to their heart's content. And, you know, That's what a bit of the ogre's like. Live, be merry, lots of things to eat. They love having their lots of things to eat. Sylvania, you're not tracking well, I don't think. Let's see what happens. I think I've done my move with Golg, so I can't do anything with him now. Got my encampments up there, which is good. See what the World Walkers are going to do. So if we can hit them at the Altar of the Crimson Harvest, that'll be good. We can take out a large part of their force. What are you going to do? You going to hit me there? Or are you going to at least do that? Okay. Valiant defeat. Okay. They're probably right on that. Marauder Hunters. Let's give them a fight anyway, I think. Do we actually have... No, it's a field battle. That's right. Let's give them a fight. It's probably a bit late in this episode to be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So they're the ones that have shooting troops. That puts us on the defensive, which is good, because we have a forest. I mean, I think we have some shooting troops as well. So we'll shoot out of the forest at them, I think is the best option there. Yeah, we've got some, like some Noblars. So we're going to want to have them here. Ogres in the forest with more Noblars. And we're going to have our paymaster so that they sort of come towards him. That's good. So let's actually get all of you guys in sort of a bit of a mixed line over here. And we're going to put the Noblars behind you there. Because our power doesn't come from shooting here. They've got a lot more power that comes from shooting than we do. That's a skin wolf, I think, so that could be a bit. That's going to be a bit dangerous. We'll see how we go. We are going to attempt to use the trees as much as possible here, though. You get yourself into the spearman. You and you as well. You three into these great weapon guys. Let's see if you guys can get these marauder horsemen with throwing axes. Yeah. These hunters are in there. They do have a fair bit of anti-large, unfortunately, so that's a bit of an issue for us. But here's where I want to move these guys all up here. Right. Let's see if we can flank them. You guys, let's get you shooting at these marauder horsemen here. Try and stop them from doing their damage. There we go, that's good. You guys are going to hit the side here. So let's see if we can actually get the... We'll move the trappers over here. Over there. They're doing pretty well against them, that's good. If we can get the trappers up here to start doing some damage there, that'll be excellent. There we go. Yeah, we're not actually doing particularly well in the melee there. This exchange we're doing nicely in though. Now we can move into their rear over here. You lot, get firing on them. These marauders with great weapons, get into them, please. You two, get into firing on them again. That's good. They're not going to take shots for long. They're about gone. Hit them as well with shooting. Get them out of here. Alright, he's going to come and disrupt our shooting formations, which is a bit of a bugger. It's alright. I think we're doing alright actually in here. Start hitting those marauder hunters if you wouldn't mind. See if we can get you shooting at them even though you're in melee. Because that's just handy. There we go, they're shattered. That's good. Back onto them. Yep, you guys keep on them, please. We'll concentrate now on them. We're basically just going to ignore him for the moment and work on everything else. Alright, that's alright. Alright, they're now running, so we want to try and take out their lord. Actually, you know what we'll do? Let's go into these guys with the throwing axes here. That used to have throwing axes, I should say. You guys start firing at him. Looking pretty good. Keep going. Now you hit him. See if you can do a bit of damage to him. Do that. Do that. Melee defense minus 40. Alright, they're going to do a run up, so we will concentrate there. You lot pull out of there. Same with you. All of them out of there. See if we can get him to break. Fire at these marauders here. See if we can do something about them. Good, good. One of our units of Noblars is broken there. That's not that bad though. Really, in the grand scheme of things. Got their lord there. Still got 40 seconds on that. You lot fire over there at those hunters. He's broken, that's really good. He's shattered, that's even better. And that is a win for us. He's too fast, we're not going to be able to chase him down. Oh, that's alright. There we go, so much for valiant defeat there. Losses 237 to their 582. Their Skinwolf did pretty well. Yeah, I think shooting at their Marauder Horsemen was the best option there. There we go. That went well. Look at that, 108, 117 for them. Yeah, they did some pretty good damage there, the Noblar Trappers. Ocean of Farsight is really rubbish, but that's alright. We'll take some cash there, so that got rid of him. Nice. Excellent. That's a nice little win for us. I did notice they've got an army down on the coast there as well. So it'll actually be good to have two armies here anyway. It'll be very handy. Alright, that is actually where I'm going to leave this episode. So, we will be starting here in the next one. I've been Dapper Ninja, this has been Golg, and I will see you very soon. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you later.